Hey everybody, we are back here today for part 2 of our mustard painting. We are going to start today with a piece of paper, and yesterday I asked you to draw a sphere, a cube, and a cylinder, and to create 2 to 3 values using something that you could find in your house, and my choice was mustard. And today you're supposed to find something that you can draw that is simple. And I gave you a list of those in our assignment. I decided that today I was going to draw a flower. For my flower, I'm going to draw a circle in the middle of my paper. And then I'm going to draw 5 or 6 petals. A petal is just the letter U, and it loops around. It looks much better if you make your loops go off the side of the paper. It just looks more interesting that way. And so here are my loops. Alrighty, I'm gonna grab my paintbrush. And again, I have about 1 to 2 ounces of mustard. I'm going to take and I'm going to spread out the mustard very lightly at first. Because in order to create those values, you have to be able to layer the mustard. So the easiest layer to do is the lightest layer. So you want to pull it out from the middle because that's the way a flower grows. It grows from the center outward. You want to, again, you're holding your paintbrush like a pencil. And you're outlining your shapes before you paint them in. Outlining, go right off the side of the paper. Again, make sure you have something to protect your table. If you're working at like your kitchen table, your dining room table. You know, a disposable tablecloth works to cover your table, and it's cheap. They're only about $1, I think, at Walmart. Alrighty, we're almost all the way around, and you can see that the lightest layer is the mustard all spread out. Almost done. Outlining. And of course, if you are a beginner, you would want to take much more time than I did. I wanted to try to fit this all into one video, and I'm going to be posting it to YouTube so that you can all see it clearly. And now I'm going to make sure that I layer a little bit now in the middle of each petal to make the petal look like it has some depth to it. Think of these lines as rays of the sun. They're gonna start right near that circle, and then they're gonna go out a little bit. This is gonna be my medium value. We are not gonna have any white inside the flower today, like we did with the cylinder yesterday, or the cube, or the sphere. So little lines coming out from the middle. Actually, not just little lines. You could have medium-sized lines and long lines. Make it all different kinds of sizes, because that, again, will make your artwork look much more interesting. It is very weird to be painting with mustard because it does have this weird kind of smell. And I actually noticed that if you leave the mustard drying overnight, it doesn't really completely dry. So I'm not sure how long you would want to keep your painting for. And now I'm literally going to, you know what, I could even pour this mustard into the middle of my flower. I want it super thick. And if I swirl it like this, not only am I practicing fun things like painting with food, I am also creating the illusion of a texture. I'm making the center of my flower look like it has like seeds and things. The only thing is you probably wouldn't want to reach out and touch it because it would be very smushy and very smelly. And there you have it. We have our light value out on the end of the petal. We have our medium value with those lines on the petals. And then we have our dark value in the middle of our flower. Thanks for listening and check back tomorrow.